I cannot wait to introduce my Miss World sisters, my Miss World family to all of you, because it's not just me, but all of us together who are going on this wonderful tour, because we're all beauties with a purpose, and that purpose is solely to spread happiness and help others. So I'd be calling out all my Miss World sisters. So we have 6 continental winners here, representing different continents. We're all representing the globe.
Gentlemen, our Miss World family is right here on stage, and there couldn't be a better start to FBB Colors Femina Miss India 2018. You all have sparkled, and don't they look lovely in wearing Indian, everybody? They've actually taken the effort. Did I hear yes? I can't hear you. Nice, nice.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Stephanie Hill. I'm from England, and I'm representing Miss World Europe. Manushi's project stands with particular emotion from my point of view. Like Manushi, I am also a medical professional, so my background is in radiotherapy and oncology and the study of cancer. So Manushi's project is absolutely essential. Feminine hygiene awareness is absolutely essential for the appropriate treatment and prevention of gynecological cancer. Certainly, I think all the girls can agree with me when I say that the Miss World experience is like nothing we will ever experience again or had ever experienced before. It was a celebration of women, of unity, of diversity. It was such an incredible experience, and we just had the most incredible time while we were there. And certainly for any aspiring Miss Indias, whether they be in the audience, whether they be out in the world, around in India, I think the best advice that we can give you is to be yourself. It sounds like a cliche, but it is so important. Be honest, be true, and know what you stand for, and basically just show us what a wonderful person you are, because you are all so incredibly wonderful. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
And I'm also Miss World Americas 2017. It's an honor to be here. This is my first time in India. Actually, it's the first time of everyone except for Stephanie. And we have been having such a great time and meeting all those people around India. I know this is going to be an experience that we will never forget. The same as Miss World. And talking about Manushi's project, well, I can say that I can relate with this, and this is something that is inspiring us, not only Manushi, but all of the girls, and I know all of the Miss World organization and all of the people here in India and all around the world, because I know this is something that is not just happening here in India, but it's happening all around the countries, and I really want to be the voice in Mexico and in the American continent to tell what the Indian people is doing here, so they can be inspired by you. And well, talking about Miss World, this Miss World has been the best experience ever. It was the first time I actually joined a pageant, and as Manushi was saying, I also was a very insecure person that didn't want to join a pageant because I thought that the ladies over the stage were untouchable, that were actually unreal. Now I know that this is not true. We're just as any of all the girls that we can see in the street, in the store, whatever, in the school. But we took that, we decided to take the opportunity of participating in a beauty pageant. And I really believe that it was the best decision I've ever had made in my life. So thank you very much, Natasha, for inviting us here. Thank you, India, for having us in your beautiful country.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maglin Jeruto. I am from Kenya, and I'm representing Africa. Wow, it's such a good view to be here. Anyway, now I just want to talk about Manushi's project. I think it's high time, actually, we talk about this menstrual hygiene. Because, you know, in every society, if you want a society to stay strong, you start with a woman. You empower a woman. Manushi's project is actually giving us a way forward in our society, because when you talk about hygiene, it's paramount. And for her to come up with such a project that no one actually has ever talked about for such a long time is such a very amazing thing to do in life, especially for a young woman. So it's not just happening in India, and like we always say, it's not something that still need to be kept under the wrap. It's something that we need to talk about it. It's happening all over the world. In Africa, I come from a place where no one talks about it in some communities. It's still like a taboo, but we're working on that. We'll get there, and we'll need to empower women, especially providing them the facilities that they need in life. So thank you, Manushi, for championing such a cause. And talking about Miss World is such a wonderful beauty pageant. It's not just like any other beauty pageant in the world. It's a platform, or rather, it's a beauty pageant that gives a woman a platform in the society to talk about their views. It gives them a voice to air their views in the society. It gives them an opportunity to be who they want to be and to go for what they want to be in life. So for any young woman who really want to be a Miss World in future, or not even in future, this year, I just want to tell you, just be focused in life. Know what you want to do, know your purpose, and go for it. Do not let any obstacle define what you really want to do in life. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Stephanie Del Valle. I'm Miss World 2016, aka how Manushi introduced me. The lovely girl who crowned your lovely Miss World.
We love you.
Oh, I love you guys too, so much. Well, as a Miss World, of course, I have had the opportunity of an entire year and now another year to travel and to work with Beauty with a Purpose. And I've been to many places and worked with many different organizations, whether it be providing food to early childhood development centers, helping with housing, water, education, all of these things that are essential to life. And now here in support of Manushi's project with something so important as hygiene, but specifically feminine hygiene, to teach young girls and women and boys and men and just everybody that menstruation is something normal. It is something that we should be proud of. And it is incredible, and I feel so proud of Manushi for having the guts to go out and finally talk about something that nobody ever does. And
Can we give a round of applause for that? Come on, you need guts to really do what she did, and it's amazing. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for saying that.
no, it's the truth. It's the truth. It's good to see someone who is young and vibrant and intelligent have this dedication to promote something with such passion. And that's something that the Miss World organization allows you to do locally and internationally. It gives you a platform to go and to promote anything that you feel needs to be changed in the world. For example, my project when I was competing had to do with awareness and inclusion for children with Down syndrome, and you know, we have girls who have, you know, done so many incredible things, like allowing kids to have online schooling and bringing water to certain villages. It really is an incredible platform. And for all the girls who decide to compete in Miss India or in Miss whatever country, I just want to remind you guys that this is something you can do. But all you have to be is very responsible and very dedicated, and always keep in mind that carrying the title of your country is a big responsibility. But as long as it is something that you really want to do, there's nothing stopping you.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Stephanie. Yeah.
I think I'd like to thank all of you for joining me in this journey. It doesn't look as unachievable as it seems when it's heard of, because of all of you, because we're working as a team. And Kim, I think you guys are the ones who are helping me achieve my dream. So thank you so much. And thank you so much to these little girls who've come all the way to see us. I think we're